Every year, high school students take the ACT college entrance exam, and every year, less than 1% of those test takers get that perfect score of 36.
And tonight, KTIV's Irvin Doman introduces us to a Northwest Iowa student that's now a member of that exclusive group.
I definitely just want to say that it took a lot of work, but it wasn't just me. Like, it was so many other people that helped me, whether that be my principal or my teachers or the staff at Lawton, definitely, and my friends. Just everyone's support led me to be able to be here.
Rachel Connect is watching her lifelong dream of being a doctor become a reality. She got a perfect 36 on the ACT, which earned her a scholarship to the University of South Dakota. That's the next step towards medical school.
I remember we were sitting in government class and she got a text that she won that scholarship, and she started crying during class, and I was like, oh gosh, what happened? It's good. And it was really cool because first I was like, oh gosh, what happened? But then I found out she did something amazing.
Connect is a part of the Talented and Gifted program at Lawton Bronson. It challenges students to excel in school.
They encouraged me to take the step forward and put me in advanced classes and places where I could succeed and challenge myself, which led me to be able to learn and grow as a student.
Her academic success caught the eye of school administrators.
You know, this just shows that Rachel was willing to put the time into her studies. She worked very, very hard, and she achieved what almost no one else ever achieves.
Chasing her dreams just the way she says her family taught her to. In Lawton, Iowa, Irvin Doman, KTIV News 4.
Connect plans to major in medical biology, and if she maintains a certain grade point average, she will be pre-accepted into medical school.